scientist? Come back here. Don't you want to be a friend? I'm not a monster. I'm not even existent. It's just a chemical concoction created with a voice. Plus, why don't you stop and you be turned into something powerful and mind-melting? Literally. Try this fist on for size. Didn't say that. You're not gonna melt into this. You'll be mutated into something more powerful. Oh, and I think there's someone behind you.
Oh my god! No! I'm one of them. It was supposed to be them, but not me. This is ridiculous.
When will you sleep? It all started in a couple days ago. When you guys tormented me and beating blood of the mutant myself. You realize shit all of them will let it that extraordinary. I wasn't really human. I wasn't brains like living in the brains like world. Now I was definitely immediately dead. I was definitely not a human like you guys were your entire life. But then I was captured and altered. I went from a disgusting mutant-free brains like from another planet to one of you guys. But just because I was then still as a human, I was still considered a mutant because of my past. You guys were humans your entire life, so you guys decided to make fun of me because I was once considered a mutant. You guys treated me like the rod, the weirdo, the disgusting mutant yesterday. I felt resentful. I felt like I was going through a betrayal. So I swore to get my revenge. I realized that if I made a chemical concoction that can turn anyone into mutants, then you all will know what it feels like to be the disgusting laughing stomach. I would be the one laughing to make you see what I see. To feel what I feel. But unfortunately your stupid self decided to turn me into one. Well, no matter. I know that if you touch the chemicals twice, you'll go back to normal. So I'll do that and continue with the and laugh all of it. Now it's time to join the mutant fun.
We heard everything, Grey Slug. We've came back to our senses and we're gonna make you pay for everything you've done to us.
You're insignificant imbeciles. You thought you could mess with me. Why would you think in a million years that messing with a leader is a very good idea? Now you will get twice your punishment now.
I don't think so, Grey Slug. I love how you're trying so hard and you're right. You will turn back to normal. But unfortunately, we will turn back.
launch a rocket to make you explode. Yes, it's Mr. Cheese YT and Quiny Plays. Now time to die.
This is a message to all of those freak crewmates out there. Mr. Cheese YT and Quiny Plays are the imposters. They've been wanting to be imposters so that they can unleash their secret weapon. The mighty pets. The robot, the squid, the bed crab, and the gingerbread crewmate. As you can see, they all have attacked one crewmate each. They're about to kill them after this message ends. You guys have no clue that these guys could listen to imposters' commands. That's why you stupid idiots got trapped and cornered and eventually, actually at this very minute, dead. Now, kill them.
Sometimes you have to put everything in your own hands. The life as an imposter, what about it? Well, it can be a bit rough. You may watch it and say, hey, it might be easy. But when you experience it, it can have its own challenge, especially when people try to ruin it. Some people can have some unsavory accusations with no hard evidence to try and ruin your nice work. They would hit rock bottom. You would think that all your amazing imposter stuff drained right down the drain. But you know, they can create amazing alibis, and fortunately they will follow you to show that dirty accuser who's boss. It can work for a little while, but it can only do so much. But you know that's all common, especially in this video.
Welcome to the life of an imposter.
Back to talking about the life of an imposter, and here we are with one of its biggest tests. Duncan got ejected, which of course obviously only leaves scientists to deal with those impossible, despicable, idiotic crewmates from him to kill all by himself. He also has to experience the life of an imposter. Even that's the whole idea of this video. Duncan can actually catch a break. But you know scientists should respect Duncan for what he did. He literally saved him. Scientists got traumatized by how horrifically shocked repeatedly he got when Bubba launched a shock collar on his neck, shocking him whenever he felt like, and when he got so shocked to the point he can even recognize the place he lived or even anything ever, he will get launched in the sky. Gone, dead for the rest of this game, or I mean like the video, The Life of the Imposter. Duncan got caught violently, graphically killing and tearing Bubba limb from limb. He know, as you do when you're the imposter and experiencing the life of an imposter, of course. Now that Duncan is sadly gone, and now he is spectating Scientist as a ghost. This is what you do while experiencing the life of an imposter. There's the good, there's the bad, there's the things where you want to actually go insane because of stupid situations like how Bubba shocked Scientist that shouldn't have happened. And to think, there's so much memories of how well this round went. Killing crewmate after crewmate after crewmate was a good thing. Experiencing life of an imposter, now we've experienced the bad of the life of the imposter. Now Scientist has to worry trying to kill the remaining crewmates. Aaron, Risic, Retrieve, Lavender and Amigo. 5 crewmates at once, and 4 of them are mostly close together. So now his workload doubles. Scientist knows what he has to do. He has to get his revenge. It's what Duncan would want him to. He has to get revenge on those despicable 4. Aaron, Reese K, Mr. Tree and Lavender. They attacked on Duncan to begin with, and now Scientist has to restore the natural order. It's just another important part of the life of the imposter. The life of an imposter can have its pros and cons. Like the bad parts of it. Like I don't know. Like how you can lose as an imposter. Like how Duncan and Scientist did. But let me tell you this. Have you ever wondered why I've been sounded like I've been on the imposter's team in the video? Because I did. Well, me, the person narrating the video, is an imposter.
The Shark King is a human who is a human with the minds and accessories of a shark. He is a predictor that intrudes and try to take him down. He is strictly against humans. He hates them after what they did to them, even though his shark life is better than his human life. Allow me to show you how his life of basically being a shark is. So that's when the Shark King does. If any intruder crosses his path, whether it's just a random person or a hunter, and the Shark King has definitely faced a lot of hunters trying to shoot him, he tears them apart. He either does it himself or he calls upon his shark tribe. He has to protect him, his shark family and his home. If anyone crosses the line, you have to make them all pay. Believe it or not, he wasn't always a shark person or that much violent. No, he was a human. The Shark King used to be a normal guy named Tom. He was a good person. His favorite animal was the mighty sharks. He likes how they're natural predators and manage to kill and eat fish on their own, and there are all kinds of sharks. He loved sharks. In fact, he wanted a pet shark of his own. He would make a big tank to put the shark in. He even told the whole town about it.
They made fun of him for it. They mocked him and said that would be impossible. How can you get a big giant sea animal that eats anything bothering its surroundings and find room in your house, they said. Tom felt resentful.
He felt like a person that was trying to make his impossible dreams come to life. He had enough of the bullying. Ever since he had even laid that idea on the table, he got nothing but grief. So one day, after dealing with more bullying than ever, he had an idea. So he wanted to prove everyone wrong by going into the ocean and find the shark himself. The whole town gathered and saw how Tom caught that shark no problem. Everyone was actually amazed. They felt wrong for how they treated Tom, and now they're praising him for that incredible shark catching stunt. Tom was finally pleased from the whole town. But then something went wrong that turned everything upside down for both the town and Tom's reputation. The shark broke free and decided to go on a complete murderous rampage. The whole town freaked out. The shark killed a lot of people because of how bothered he was. A lot of people died that day, and soon everyone's anger turned to Tom. A famous scientist that is very close to the place came and took the shark down. Then the scientist was furious at Tom. The Shark King went deep down into the deep ocean, the very bottom of the ocean, 35,876 feet 7 miles into the ocean. He wanted to get as far away from the surface as possible. Then he found his new domain. It wasn't much, but it was good. Then he made a brand new shark family. In fact, that's where he got his name. From his nature of him being the only shark different than others, he still has his humanity. We thought that living in the ocean as a shark was a nightmare, but in fact, it was a miracle. He lived the ocean life. He loved having a shark family. He also got to explore the great and big coral reef. He loved what he was doing. He also does what sharks do best. If any intruder comes to take the Shark King down, he would eat him or he would feed him to the other sharks. Why not? That would make dinner easily.
It's too bad Duncan, Star, Mr. Tree and Artsy are missing out in the action. Well guys, I can fully say that I am the best imposter ever. Hey, it's all your fault I'm this powerful. You guys were so focused on spreading the power to everyone else rather than doing your tasks. If you guys would have focused on growth, you would have gotten the win. But most of it is aliens' fault. Foolish idiot as always. You really thought you could be the hero to start spreading the word to everyone? Pathetic. It's all your fault. You have let all the crewmates down and made them so disappointed. Silence. I'm the one in charge here and it's time you remember that. I have total control of the thunder. I'm gonna use the power of the thunder to kill all of you and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Oh my god, Gray Slug never came out of that airship. I have to find him. What? Is that Gray Slug's post-it note? He's missing. Wait, is that a note? Let's read it. To Artsy, you did this to yourself. You and Gray Slug did this. Now you have one day to find your Gray Slug leader friend before you'll never see him again. Oh my god, Gray Slug has been kidnapped and oh, but how? He's the strongest crewmate in this lobby. I mean, Alien is the strongest, but what I mean is, Gray Slug never needs help. Still, I have to find him. He said I have one day to find him. That's not a lot of time, so I need to figure out who kidnapped Gray Slug. Time for me to put my detective hat on. I worked as a detective before I quit to join Gray Slug's community, which is good because I can use those detective skills to find the perpetrator. So now let's see here. I looked through the cameras. The only people that has been in the airship recently are these 5 suspects. So I need to investigate all 5 of these people, and one of them has to be guilty. I'll start with Alien first. I think he is the most likely suspect. Okay, Alien, number 1, I thank you for taking time off in your wonderful Saturday to come to this interview. So can I get you anything, like a coffee or water or Coca-Cola?
No, I'm good. I just had Chinese food an hour ago. So why did you bring me here?
Okay, number 2, why did you do it, you piece of garbage?
What? What did I do? I didn't do anything to make you mad.
Gray Slug is kidnapped, Alien, and you're a suspect.
What? Why would I do that? Plus, I'm as dumb as shit. I wouldn't be able to pull that shit off at night without being caught by anyone. I'm too dumb to even think to kidnap him. Are you the dumb one, Artsy?
That's a good point, but still I still think it's you. Didn't I saw you and Alien fight yesterday?
If I catch you stealing another one of my stones for your own selfish reasons, you will be kicked off this place for 3 days.
Come on, dude. You never use those stones. Let someone else use it then. They need to be used. Use shit that you own, dude.
Well, yeah, you stupid idiot. These are for emergency purposes only. You think I just use these stones for doing whatever the hell I want. You're as dumb as you look.
Well, yes. And stop calling me dumb. I'm sick of it. Just please let me use it this one time.
No buts. Like I said, if I catch you stealing another one of my stones for your own selfish reasons, you will be kicked off this place for 3 days.
Dude! You are so annoying. Yeah, but that has happened a lot. I'm not gonna kidnap him over it. I'm just gonna steal a stone again.
That's true. It seems like you have cleared your name, but I just don't know who would do it.
Well, who are your other suspects? Maybe like a group of 3. A successful kidnapping scheme definitely sounds like something done by 3 people.
Well, I know exactly who my next suspects. You can leave, Alien. Bring in the next suspects. So tell me what number comes after 2?
3. We know how to count.
Oh really? I did not know that you could count. Of course I know that you can count, stupid.
Then why did you ask, dude?
Because I'm demonstrating how it can take 3 people to pull off a kidnapping scheme when you kidnapped Gray Slug.
What? Why would we do that?
No, but it's the only logical conclusion. You're a trio. It would logically take 3 people to pull off a kidnapping scheme. You're telling me a person can just kidnap someone, especially someone like Gray Slug, bring him out to your domain without alerting anyone or get caught anyhow?
Is that seriously the only excuse? Can that really be all of the evidence you could get? Like there has to be better clues than that.
Nope, the only clue that would come from that ransom note, and even that has no clues. What's weird about it is that it's written in green for some reason.
That's your clue. Whoever is the kidnapper writes in green. There's an actual good clue.
Wait a minute, I know exactly who writes in green. Okay, Quiney, I will tell the police you kidnapped someone and you will get arrested.
Okay, so you're already saying it's me, without me saying anything first, like chill out.
Really, you're the last suspect and you're the only person who writes in green. The kidnapper wrote the note in green.
Really? I'm the only person here that writes in green. I'm not the only person who writes in green, Artsy. Just think, there is someone else that is very most likely the culprit. There is someone else that writes in green.
Yep, and do you know who else writes in green?
Come on, Artsy. Who is a person who writes in green that would do such a crime more than anyone else?
Ha, nice try. Wait, I do know who else writes in green. I can't believe I missed it. There's only one evil person that would do such a crime. It's obviously... So it was you? I thought we banished you into your lair forever, never allowed to come out.
Yes, until I finally wanted to get my stones back.
Wait, your stones? I thought those were random stones I found in the park, and how do you know Gray Slug owned them?
Because I know stupid, and yes, I did own and made them. I created it and its power, and I was gonna use it to finally destroy you all. Then I must have dropped them, and that's where you found it. I was mad, but there was nothing I could do. There was certainly nothing I could do when I gave up to assassinate you all, until I wanted to get my stones back. So last night was when I broke out of my lair for the first time in a few months to get back to killing you like old times. Then I attacked.
He's gaining on me! No! My stones!
I got the job done as quick as possible, and now both of you will die. While you were solving the mystery, I had put dark energy in those stones in an evil jar, and now if anyone uses them, they will mutate into a dark monster of dark energy. That's what I will use on you too, and there is absolutely no way to get out of it. I am the true powerful guy, and there is nothing you can do to stop me.
There's no getting out of this, Artsy. He's won. This is the end.
No, Gray Slug, it isn't. There is one factor that Moron forgot to check. But first, I'm gonna get you out of there. You've been in there long enough.
Wow, I thought by now you idiots would finally give up. Face reality, fools. You may have won every time, but now I'm the one winning, and trust me, you will die.
Well, it seems like smartness won actually, because you were dumb enough to leave those stones ripe for the taking.
What? No. What have you done?